Okay, today I was writing my blog thing, and I was writing about Flambour's Frank Schwartz's puzzles, and it dawned on me that I have never made a video of them. I've shown them a couple of times, but never videoed them. And so I thought what I'd do tonight is just go ahead and show you 5 of the puzzles that I've got from Frank. I do have quite a few more from him, but they're, well, under my bed. Where else would they be? At any rate, these are the 5 that I talked about today in the blog that I put up, and you can see pictures of them. They're not in mid-turn or anything like that, but I will go ahead and show them to you here and now. The first one I'm going to show you is I'm trying to do this if I remember the order that they were in on the blog. The first one is the Rolex Master Morphics. And this one, please don't, no harassing comments, nothing like that. These puzzles are absolutely amazing. They are cast puzzles. They're not cut puzzles. They're not using ABS plastic or anything like that. Frank actually made molds and poured the materials for them to put the puzzles together. Frank was actually a very good friend, a cyber friend. I called him on the blog, and that's the truth. I've never met Frank. I wish I would have. But sadly, that's not going to happen for hopefully a very long time. The puzzle itself is quite heavy. I don't know how much it weighs. Sorry, Andreas. There's a post, measurements according to rocks. These puzzles, the next 2, I guess, or 3, maybe 4, I don't know. Anyway, a couple puzzles that I'm going to show you are in there, and the weights and measurements are inside that measurements thing, so you can get it from there if you're interested. At any rate, here's the Master Rolex Master Morphics. Okay, and I'm just going to show you how it turns. No comments. These have not been used. I did play with them a bit when I first got them. That was before we knew that Frank was sick, and once we found out about that, well, then I just never touched the puzzles again, so they don't really turn all that well. This is a 3x3 puzzle. I'm not going to mess it up too much because it is quite special to me. And dang it. Okay, here we go. This is basically a 3x3, which is interesting, so it would be... But it turns quite nicely, actually, very smoothly. You don't hear much of the turning noise going on. And I'm just going to show you what happened there. One of the caps fell off. Frank, on all of his puzzles, left the cap bits open. I think he got I think what he did was he got STL files from maybe Adam Cohen, and then he sent them to Bradley over at, I can't remember the name of your company, I'm sorry, hon. It's not Shapeways, it was another printing type company that was in existence quite a few years before Shapeways, and then he made the puzzles based on that. So, but anyway, what I was saying was the caps fall off, and what Frank did is he didn't glue any of them in, he didn't make them tight, but he put these little bits of paper on there, and those little bits of paper are actually pushed up around the edge of the puzzle, and that holds that puzzle piece into place. Now, they do pop out as you're playing with it. Every one of them is the same way. I think it's a really, really nice puzzle, and if you're lucky enough to own one, you know, hold on to it, because they're obviously not being made again. Right. Okay. And Frank didn't sign any of his puzzles. He always put these little black F's on them. So that's the Master Rolex by Frank Schwartz. Ruix Mastermorphix. I don't know.